Greetings, this is the contracting guy on location in Breckenridge, Colorado. Take a look. Pretty darn fancy, don't you think? I received an email from a veteran who asked this question. Hey, contracting guy, my name is Bob, and I'm from Bowie, Maryland, and I have a question. I was reading a solicitation, and I found a problem. How should I respond to the contracting officer? Well, Bob from Bowie, Maryland, I'll let you know in just a moment. Well, Bob from Bowie, Maryland, let me share with you some thoughts on that. The first is always read what is expected of you that's in the solicitation. The solicitation will include language about questions regarding the solicitation. You need to follow that language. Review it and identify key words such as when things are due, such as no later than, in this case here, Monday, the 21st of October. These are the things that you're going to be held to deal with or be held to account. If you don't respond by these days, then the government may not address your question, no matter how important the question is. They just might not deal with it, which then may result in other issues later on. So know what the rules are and address them early and quickly. And now that you know what the rules are, and you've seen what the solicitation says and how you should respond, you then should look at the following. So this is the communicating a solicitation problem. First, identify the problem. Often a problem would be an inconsistency. On page 1 it says on October 8th at 4 o'clock, and on page 14 it says on October 9th at 4 o'clock. Well, which day is it? So identify the problem. There's a disconnect. The second thing you do is identify where the problem is located. Which page, which paragraph, even which line in a paragraph. Identify what is the offending issue. Whether it's the use of language, whether it's a date, a time, whatever it is, there's something there that needs to be called out. Identify specifically where it's located. The last thing you do then is suggest a remedy. Suggest a fix. Now here, if it's a date issue, find a date that is more favorable to you. If it's a word that is ambiguous, suggest a definition of that word that is more favorable to you. Now, this is not unscrupulous. What this is playing the game of let's make this real by identifying that which is beneficial to you. Oftentimes, where there is lack of clarity, the first definition may be the one that is accepted. So if you see something that needs to be clarified, clarify it. Remember this 3-step process. Clarify it, and then let them make the decision, because they will come back with an amendment to the solicitation indicating the correction that has been made. So, first things first, read the solicitation, particularly this area dealing with questions. The second is identify specifically the problem. Third, identify where in the solicitation the problem is located. On this page and on this page. If it's two conflicting things, this page and this page. So those are the two offending areas. And then suggest a remedy. Recommend a remedy to the contracting officer so that they can make a choice. Often if you recommend a remedy, they may take your thought and actually make their remedy, which is the ideal thing to do if you're the first one to call the foul out. So this is a pretty good process. The other thing is, in spite of all this, Put it on letterhead. Put it on letterhead. In episode 18, I talked about the importance of letterhead. One of the great importance of letterhead is this. You want to be able to identify something of deep importance to you and for your understanding of the solicitation. Put it on letterhead. This will then drive the importance of that particular document. Now, you can, with a letterhead document, attach it to an email and then send it out. Or you can mail it. Who would do that, actually? But you can mail it out. I would suggest that you email it as an attachment, and then you're good to go. And then follow up with a phone call, say, hey, did you get my email and my letter that I sent? Well, Bob from Bowie, Maryland, I hope that I've given you some information that you can find useful when responding to a solicitation problem. This is the Contracting Guy. I'm out. Hello again. This is the Contracting Guy. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share with others. Of course, ring the bell if you want to be notified the next time a new video has come out. Take care. I'm out.